Today I thought we'd do something different. I often see other kind of content creators. They do a thing where they do a bit of a resume of some comments that they've received on their channel. I'm really pleased. Like the people have been making comments on the videos. Generally, it's been very positive. That's really good. So I thought we'd call this section kind of notes and queries, taking my cue from The Guardian, and we'll do it as a regular kind of thing, I guess, really. So, okay, so let's have I've just taken some random comments, things that caught my eye anyway, really. Okay, let's have a look. This user, I want one of those. I'm about to undertake my first restoration. It's a 1979 CB750, very nice. I think it's getting it from DK in Staffordshire. I liked your tip about getting plastic food boxes to store dismantled components. You mentioned they use a small pate container for small components. I found Aldi do pate in a lovely little plastic box with a lid for just 65 pence. I've just bought 20 of them. Oh, that's me, 20 pots of pate on the strength of doing a bike restoration. There you go, well done. Let's have a look at another. Okay, I can't say this, Mirangi. Oh, right, okay. In response to comments made by, I want one of those. Okay, that directly relates to the previous comment. I found the small pate containers which he describes in my local Aldi, but they cost 69 pence and not 65 pence. How do they get away with this? It's a rip-off. I'm assuming it must be something to do with me living in the affluent southeast of England. Well, there you go. Price disparity of 4 pence on pate pots. I'm not too sure we were expecting this on a motorcycle-related channel, but there you go. Okay, let's have a look at another one. Thanks for your comment, by the way. Oh God, another username. Impantia. I did a CB454 a few years back. I loved that bike. I wish I still had it. Good advice about the JIS screwdrivers and the food containers. However, I just wanted to point out to you that you said you used margarine containers. Well, unless you bought your tubs of margarine in the 1970s, it will have actually been tubs of spread that you've bought, as margarine stopped being sold in the UK in 1978. Right, well, there you go. I was aware that margarine isn't sold anymore, but I thought it was still a kind of common generic term. So it's actually, if I'm being correct, it's spread tubs that I use. But thanks for the comment anyway. Oh God, another comment. Big Lady Bends Over For You says, I have a 535 and I love riding to my local bike meet. It always gets me admiring glances. The cafe where we meet does an Ardennes pate open sandwich. I've often been tempted but never summoned up the courage. I know you buy a lot of pate, so I wonder if you can tell me what the difference is between Ardennes pate and normal British pate. Well, Big Lady Bends Over For You. I'm not too sure that pate actually is British. I think it's always been French. I could be wrong, but I think the difference between an Ardennes pate and a normal smooth pate is the fact that Ardennes pate is a coarser cut, so you get chunks lacks in Ardennes pate. But I think, you know, you should take the plunge and give it a go. You know, what have you got to lose? What's the worst that could happen? But yeah, so I think it's the difference between it being coarse cut or smooth. Okay, let's go to another one which is directly related to this. Oh God. Bring Back Boris says, watch the video. He says pate like latte instead of pate like mate. I thought we'd left the unaccountable dictatorship of the EU now. Just another woke social justice warrior. I'll no longer be watching. Oh, well, sorry to hear that. Bring Back Boris. Hopefully, you know, there'll be something to interest you in the future. So, you know, but look, thanks for all your comments. As I say, I just picked out a few that caught my eye. Be nice if you could put some motorbike related ones in there in the future, so that'd be useful. You know, and we spent a lot of time talking about plastic food containers and pate here. Really, not an awful lot about motorbikes, but there you go. Okay, hope to see you soon. Bye bye.